This is what great service looks like. In this video, you'll learn the steps of service for the starter and main course at à la carte restaurants. You'll find out why guests need to feel at ease as you serve them, and the importance of timing in serving a meal. You are in control of a meal and the customer's experience. When guests are confident in your service, they'll be easier to deal with and more receptive to your suggestions. Meals should flow at a speed that leaves your guests feeling relaxed, but also at a speed that allows for a healthy turnover of customers. After all, hospitality is a business. Your first step in serving the meal is to make sure all the table placements are correct. If anything is missing, replace it now before the food arrives. Now it's time to serve your guests' first course. Remember to get the order right first time, as you learned in video 6. Serve with the right hand if you're coming from the guest's right shoulder, and your left hand if serving from the left of the customer. Why? This helps you keep an open body form with the guest, and there is no danger of accidentally hitting them in the face. As you place the food, give a brief description of each dish so guests know what they are about to enjoy. Check in after a couple of minutes to ensure guests are happy and if they need anything more from you. Whilst at the table, you can refill drinks and remove any used items to help keep the table neat and tidy. The key to great service is to be friendly, attentive, and discreet. The guests should feel you are there for them, but don't spend too long at their table. Make sure you inform the kitchen ahead of time that your mains need to be readied. Serving courses too slowly will delay the meal's flow, leading to customer frustration and a slower turn of guests at your tables. Guests should never feel rushed, nor should a meal drag on. Communication with your kitchen is very important. Keep your eyes open for when all guests have finished their first course. Confirm that it's okay to clear the table, and be sure to check that people have enjoyed their starters. Be calm and efficient. Guests need to feel confident that you won't drop or spill anything on them. If you've removed small items earlier, clearing will be quicker and easier. Next, make sure that the table is set correctly for the main course. Remember when we talked about letting the chef know in advance about readying your mains? As things heat up, you want to ensure that your guests receive the best and smoothest service possible. Coordination with the kitchen is key. You don't want to serve some guests while others are left with empty plates. As you serve the main course, remember the importance of keeping an open body form. Serve with the right hand from the right side and your left hand from the left side of your guests. Their comfort is your top priority. A guest at ease with your service will be a much happier customer. Check that all is good a couple of minutes after serving the mains. If the customer has any needs, you can then provide these as early as possible. Focus on the finer points of personal service. Be on hand to help and keep things tidy, but don't intrude. Give guests time and space to enjoy their experience. When you're sure that all guests have finished, ask for permission to clear. Confirm that your guests were happy with their mains. Make sure you pass on their feedback to the kitchen and management. And as you clear, do so with care. Now it's time to reset the table for dessert, which you will find out about next. So, what have you learned from this video? You've learned the steps of service for the starter and main course at an à la carte restaurant. You've learned why guests need to feel at ease with you as a waiter, and the importance of timing in a meal, both for great service and the business of hospitality.